The Moto G4 Plus was one of the phones of 2016 that I had a lot of mixed feelings about. Now, don't get me wrong, I loved a lot of things about it, and that's what made the feelings all the more mixed. The build, the camera, the stockish Android, they were great. But the G4 Plus was also let down with a subpar 617 chip underneath. Now, with the G5 Plus around the corner and the G4 Plus having received the Nougat update, have things changed? Well, that's what we're going to find out in this video. But before we do, if this is your first time here or in case you just can't remember, my name's Ash, this is C4eTech, and you're watching our second review of the Lenovo Moto G4 Plus. Let's get started. So since this is a second review, we aren't really going to be focusing on the build or design. It is what it is. I liked it 8 months back. I still like it today. Yes, the competition have been serving up metal bodies and 2.5D glass, but the Moto G4 Plus still stands to prove that metal and flashier glass aren't mandatory to make a good looking phone. The rubberized back, the Moto dimple, the 155 gram weight, I'm still loving it. Ergonomically, the G4 Plus remains a pleasure to use even today after all these months. Technology moves forward, and in the smartphone industry, it moves forward real quick. And despite that, even 9 months after the launch of the Moto G4 Plus, there's no phone in this price segment that's managed to beat the excellent camera that Lenovo and Moto have conveyed on the G4 Plus. The 16 megapixel rear camera with an f2.0 aperture continues to impress. The fact that there's a laser assist and support for face detection autofocus, it's just icing on the cake. Outdoors, indoors, under low light and a mixed light, in all areas the Moto G4 Plus remains the best in its class. Even now, there are phones priced much higher that struggle to compete with the camera on the G4 Plus. Hell, even Lenovo Moto's own higher priced offerings haven't managed to measure up. With video, the G4 Plus can shoot 1080p 30fps footage and it's quite good. Decent detail, smooth footage thanks to the laser assist, the autofocus is very quick and the transitions also smooth. The audio quality via the microphone remains great, though the G4 Plus lacks optical image stabilization, the digital stabilization has been implemented very well and the overall footage feels very stable. Now all this we've known for a while, the camera on the G4 Plus is fantastic. But why did I start there? Because I wanted to start with the good news, because what's gonna follow is not quite as good. The user interface. Last time we saw the G4 Plus, it was running on Marshmallow and the user experience was quite good until things got too intense. Now, with the Nougat update, things remain more or less the same. Usually the G4 Plus is quite fast and snappy, but at times when you have a bit going on, it tends to stutter. On some rare instances, I've even had the phone freeze on me and I needed to long press to turn it off and reboot. The Snapdragon 617 chip underneath still gets warm with intense usage, like when you game, and after that, the stutters do increase quite a bit. The issue with the camera app causing stutters after about 10 minutes of usage, that has been addressed. It doesn't get quite as stuttery quite as quickly anymore and you should be okay with casual camera sessions. So overall, with updates, the G4 Plus seems to have improved, right? Not really. Well, yes, it's true that Moto has done their best to fix as much as they can given the subpar hardware underneath. The one area where the G4 Plus has gone downhill, especially after the Nougat update, is with battery life. This is what I had to say in my original review of the G4 Plus. The battery life on the G4 Plus has also been good. With my regular kind of usage, it's managed to get me through a day on a single charge on each of the 7 days that I've used this phone as my primary device. My regular usage involves about 30 minutes to an hour of casual gaming, 8-ball pool, Crossy Road and so on, a lot of mails, social media and the push notifications associated with it, a couple of hours of calls, an hour of music via Bluetooth, 30 minutes of YouTube videos, and with this kind of usage, I ended most days with 20 to 30% juice left without having to resort to the power saving mode. And these days though, I find it hard to get through even a workday on a single charge. More often than not, I've had to hunt for a charger before the day is over. With the advent of chips built on the 14 and 16 nanometer manufacturing process, battery lives have vastly improved in the last 9 months. Most phones in this segment, including Lenovo Moto's own Lenovo P2, the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 and Note 4, the Coolpad Cool 1, the Honor 6X, all these phones easily last over a day on a single charge, and those built on the 14 or 16 nanometer manufacturing process are known to last even 2 days on a single charge. The letdown in battery life is very disappointing here. So that said, should you pick a G4 Plus up today? If the camera and stockish Android interface are high on your list of priorities, then the G4 Plus is still worth considering, as long as you're willing to put up with the subpar battery life and mediocre performance, that is. But if you are willing to look past the stock UI and compromise a little bit on the camera aspect of things, then others like the Honor 6X and the Cool One come close to matching the camera performance while providing a much better overall performance and battery life. And by the way, the G4 Plus is currently available at 14,000 rupees, and at times you can even find it cheaper on various sales. So if you do want to pick the G4 Plus up, use my affiliate links. You can find that in the description below. Helps the channel out. So that's just my take on the G4 Plus. It's a very popular phone. I've had complicated feelings about it. Love the camera, but I just wanted to come back and use it and see if things have improved. I've got quite a few requests from you guys, so I decided to do it. So anyway, do you agree with what I've had to say in this video? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below. If you do own a G4 Plus, let me know how your almost a year has been with this phone. If you did like this video, go ahead, give it a big thumbs up. If you want me to come back and do second reviews of other phones as well, let me know in the comments and give this video a thumbs up. If you hated it, put it down. And for more videos like this, hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. If you have already hit that subscribe button down below, do this to make sure you get notified as soon as a video goes live on C4eTech. And now that we are done watching this video and you're wondering what to watch next, you can actually check this out. Might be interesting. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, this is Ash here from C4eTech signing off. You guys have a great day. Bye bye now.